What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Banished Thursday. So before we get into this, let me explain something. I had a problem with my save file. Luckily, I keep 2 saves of every game, but the most current save file, where I was finishing off the wall and building the school and the church, that actually got lost. It wouldn't load. So I had to go in and from the previous save that I had and redo everything that I did based on what I did in the video. So in this episode, we did get the school in, we did get the church in, we did finish off the wall. I added a couple of things. I had to put the graveyard back in, and so on and so forth, based on what I did in the video. But things didn't occur the same way 2 games in a row. We're actually really short on firewood. So we're going to clear some wood. Let's unpause. We're going to clear some wood in this episode here, and we're gonna get them better prepared for the firewood, because we added more homes, and when you add more homes, you need more firewood. I added a couple extra stockpiles. I got some trees over here set for culling. A little bit of jitteriness here. They did finish the homes out here, which was fine. In the previous video, I believe they were still foundations, but they finished the homes this time. And something else we're going to get ready to do, because once the settlers, or once the settlement would be constructed, so that they have everything they need, they would obviously try to make sure that they had a way for the resupply ships to come back and find them. And that's Riverside over here. So we're going to spin around, and we're going to put in the soil road. We're going to put in the soil road right to the edge of the water, right to there, and we're going to let them build that. And then once that is in place, we're going to probably put in a trader. The trader would actually act as a resupply dock for the settlement. And let's see, we have the original trading post. Yeah, we have the old town trading post, which pretty nice building actually. Then we get small traders. Do we have a little trading post as a native trader? No, I don't think we do. So it's a food supplier, chartered company. There's farm supplier. That's 140 and 60. 140 and 60. That's big. That's smaller. Let's see if we can put it in. Rotate it this way. Yeah, I think we got it right here. So we're going to click and then pause. Right? So we don't want them to build that right away. We want to mark out where it's going to go. There's my soil road right here. And double up that right there. Yep. Yeah, that's the way I want it. Yep, that's where it's going to go. So one thing I do want to do out here, I got this forester. His goes to there. We definitely want to make sure that we keep our foresters busy if we have the labor for it, because as you know, wood is extremely important. And what are we doing? Forest, lodge, pine trees, because that's the climate we're working in here. So if they overlap a little bit, they overlap a little bit. And F, I'm going to go the other variant on it, just because I can. Boom. So there's that one. And then I think I'm going to come, where is it? Over here. And I want to put a forester in over this way. And forester R. And we're going to go with the new style. Yeah. You know what? Put them on this side of the road. And again, we'll bring the road out to the end there. And these were small town abodes, which, if I'm not mistaken, we're probably not in need of homes right now. 17 families, 21 homes. We don't need the homes just yet, so we'll hold off. And we'll get those 2 built. Food is doing great. We want to keep, right now we have, let's see, we have 30, 49, 53, so we want to have at least 5,300 in store. We've got 8,000. We can probably up that to 10,000. Right? That's only 30% full. That's 30% full. Market cart, 90% full. Way to go. So now that we're working on getting the foresters in place, we also want to look at where is it here? Click. Alright, I want to get the rocks out of there. So let's get the stone out. Right. Yep. So that ought to get the stone. How are we set for iron ore right now? Inventory. Iron ore. Iron ore. Got 191 iron ore. We're doing fine for the tools. Tools limit has been reached. We're going to actually up that to 150. Try to keep 3 times as many tools as we have people. And 2 times as much food as what we need, because they run out of tools relatively fast. So there you go. And then over here, let's get the stone out of this circle. Yep. And we'll grab the iron as well. Might as well on this one, since it's right in the center of where we're going to be doing work. We'll grab that piece of iron right there. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so got more foresters in. I wanted to get 2 in, so that way we can get way ahead on the foresting. How are we doing on fishing? The 4 fishermen? Ooh, that wasn't such a good year last year. And the fishing, as you can see, we have a nice circle. So there's ups and downs on the fishing. And it looks like where our trader is going to go in over here. It comes around and actually meets into this. So we could. We absolutely could actually put a trader in over here. I'm thinking I don't like this right here, so I'm going to have them do a little. They're going to do a little terraforming. Right? And I'm going to take these tiles out. Yeah, I tried to make it look pretty, but really, it didn't look well. It did not look well at all. So, I wasn't happy with it. And because I wasn't happy with it, I'm going to get rid of it. So let's bring the road. Really? Alright. Back to the roads. One piece on either side. Okay. And there you go. So it gets out to here and it widens out to match the cemetery entrance. could look into mining in this area for stone, or for iron and coal, because we have that little hill there. Might not be a bad idea. How are we doing on the... what are we needing? Are they coming to do any of this, or are they still doing the clearing? Alright, they're still doing the clearing. Got 3 or 4, might as well go 4 or 4. Make sure that they're fully stocked with builders. Who's over here anyways? We got 2 gatherers and a child, and a builder. All by his lonesome, that stinks. So this is a relatively slow-going start, mainly because we started shipwrecked, and we started with no seeds and no livestock. But we're coming along. We're 100% clothed. That's awesome. They're actually out of leather. So maybe I need to come out here and see what my hunters are doing. I've got 2 hunters. They're bringing in feathers. They're bringing in leather. You know what? Maybe I'll put 2 more hunters in, because they don't just bring in food, they bring in the stuff that makes the clothing. That storage is full. Nice. It's actually pretty cool. How's this storage doing? That storage is full. This storage is full. You guys are rocking and rolling out here. Did I build that storage out here yet? Could have sworn I put in a storage lean. There's the edibles lean-to is out there. That one I just did, made it look like some crates. So, alright. So this one's ready to get built. And once they're built, we'll drop a couple of builders. We'll put a forester in each one. Yeah. Yep, because I put the school in, everything is going to take a little bit more time to get people through, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm thinking what I'd like to do, this is the original settlement, right? And then from the original settlement, we have some branch nodes, and then we're going to have the trader down here. I think I'm going to put some city, whoops, right on this peninsula. You know, so this is where the town will really start to come alive, is right in this range here, because they wouldn't have gone too far away, you know, and then obviously we've got plenty of area up here to build some more, so we're gonna do fine. We're gonna do absolutely fine. I'd like to see some more stone get picked up though, so I'm going to queue it, and then they could do it when they're able. There we go. Maybe we'll look into, what do we got for, so it's refined resources, that's not what I'm looking for, is it? It's in here. We do have the quarries. We have the small quarry, iron, stone. Okay, so we do have these small ones, and then we have the larger ones. Small ones might be what we go for around here, and then we do have these, the stone gatherer and the iron gatherer, which they'll just go out and gather stone. What is that? Oh, long save. This is the salt works, okay. And place your mines, okay. So we get some treasure, we get some gold and things like that collected, okay. So, let's back that down to 2. Back that down to 2 builders, and we're actually going to back that down to 1, and we're going to put 1 more person in there. So we've got 4 people in here. We've got 1 person over here, right? And that person is a forester, good. And then we've got over here, we've got 1 more going in. It's almost built. They're building away, building away. We're doing fine on the food, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. But we need to get wood in. We definitely need to get wood in for the fire yard. Or fire yard, the chopper. The chopper. We need to get to the chopper. Okay, what's happening here? Why are you stopping? Let's put a priority on you. There we go. Yep, we need to figure out why our chopper, who is working diligently, is running out of resources. So how many homes do I have? 21 homes, so maybe I need to up my firewood amounts. Maybe I need to up my firewood amount anyways, and we'll go up to 250. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put 1 in there, and we'll take 1 down to 1 builder. Alright, so that'll get them in. And I mean, they're producing. They just don't have the wood. So we need to get that wood in. And being that it's wintertime, everybody's using the heat. Alright, so where's this circle go? Right to there? Alright. There. 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 Yeah. Yep. And there you go. We got some forest lodges in. We'll wait until they build up some stored fuel. And once we can do that, I wonder if I should put in a second chopper. I wonder if I should put in a second chopper. Is that gravel? That is gravel. I probably should put in a second chopper, but or I could, right outside the city walls, put a chopper in. I don't know if I want to do it outside the city walls. I want to put them near a stockpile. So maybe I'll put a chopper in over here. There you go. That's a chopper. So that's the woodcutter. That's the original. Chopper. So bundling shed. Yeah, we'll just do the chopper right there. And we'll get an extra person chopping. They can get through this wood. There's plenty of wood. I'm not sure why they can't keep up with the fuel need. But there you go. There we have it. It's another episode in the bag. We've got things underway. We need to work out getting these people warm because they're fed. And they have clothing. So as long as they have clothing and they're fed, we're good. We just need to get them warm. So if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions to my gameplay, put them in the comments below. I do read them! And I will catch you all next Thursday with Banished Colonial Charter 1.7 Journey. Peace!
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.